You know, RJ, how many times have I told you not to leave the rubbish here? I mean, they don't come on Saturdays, so it is me that picks it up every time. Like, Jesus. You know, last time I had to pick this damn thing up, there were like flipping 200 jars in there, and that was a flipping mission to pick up, so I really suggest you don't leave him. Oh shit. Is the camera on? Did you turn the ready camera on? Damn it. Anyway, we are back, and the camera is fixed. There was a bit of a mishap over there. RJ left the damn thing on. Anyway, we are back with another 7 Days to Die video. And oh boy, I got another big build for you. This is as big as the build we did quite a while ago. That was name's High Rock Castle. High Rock Castle was just as much as work as this actually. Nah, if I can remember correctly, High Rock Castle was a hell of a lot of work, and we didn't even complete the damn thing. So still, it took us a long time to build. We sat the whole weekend building this thing. We did nothing else but build it. Like, I can't tell you. Even though it was done with creative, we only do creative now because, again, I told everybody in every video I make, Alpha 17's coming. There's no point on building big things normal. In fact, if we had to build this big thing, which is in that direction, gone out. If we had to build this in survival, we would be, I would think, a month to 2 months building that thing that you saw in the cinematic. Like, it is not easy, guys, especially in the desert. There's no structure, everything falls down. It's pretty crazy. Anyway, I originally wanted to build the thing on that mountain over there. But, you know, things don't work out when things don't always work out the way you want them to, so we ended up building it on the mountain over there behind the camera. So I'm gonna get straight to it instead of yapping along. It can get annoying sometimes, so let's go out of this mode, get the camera, and we are here. So we didn't have a plan for this base. We never plan bases. We just go ahead and just randomly do them. So yeah, before I continue any further, this base was made by me and RJ, 50-50. We built this thing together. She did this part, that part, this part. We all did different parts, and it worked out to be quite nice. Everything you see is made out of wood, so this is not a horde base. This is more of a designer base. I don't think you could really sit in through a day 7 horde through this. I think this would be a disaster if you did. The mountain will fall down. Anyway, so these are 2 towers I made. I went one there, one there. Everything is also enterable. I can get in everywhere. I got a what is this thing called? The jail thing over the door. Let's close that. Come on, close it. What's going on? Yeah, there you go. I have built these sort of railing things over here. I think it sort of gives it a nice design. Get the candles on the side. This is basically just the entrance to the base. It goes all the way onto the mountain, all the way to the top, up there. I'll take you up there in a second. This goes up to the top floor of where the towers are. Let's take you up there. There you go. Now, me and RJ, we were talking to each other, and we said, what should we do in this room, because we have no idea. And I said, you know, maybe we should leave it to you. So there you go. There's your job, guys. Tell me in the comments, what would you like to see in this room, or what would you think would be a good idea to put in this room. 7 Days to Die, it's a bit difficult to make certain rooms. Like, the game doesn't have everything, so I mean, the best you can come up with is a kitchen, lounge, and bedroom. That's pretty much it, and we've already got that in the main base, so I don't see having 2 of those. Okay, so this goes to one of the towers. So window over there, window over there. This goes right to the top. There you go. We're on the roof now. So very awesome view. This base is really nice when it comes time to viewing, if you're the viewing type. So yeah, there's the 2 towers. I'm not going to show you that tower. There's no point. They're both exactly the same. So let's take you up to the main base, guys. A lot of digging was involved, so you know, you can imagine how long that would have taken. We came up with actually RJ built this sort of flowers. We really didn't know what to do here, so we just sort of made a little bit of a flower thing here. She put some forest ground, and then she put these catwalks as like a fence. It looks quite nice. Put some candles on the walls. Now we've got these windows down here, but in the main base we have different windows just to give it a bit of different feel. This goes all the way. This is that. I don't know if you saw in the cinematic. This is that long bridge that goes sideways like an L, and it goes straight into the base. And this is sort of a little seating area. This still is continuing to go up to the main base. I built this sort of, what can I call it, a light? Yeah, I call it a light. Let's call it a light. What I did is I built an empty room and I painted. Why is my light not working? Oh, it does. The light doesn't work with the black. And I painted the wood black, so you can't really see what's going on over here. Let's go back here. Now I must remember, guys, we did make this creative just so I don't get that comment. Oh, what we don't do? Yeah, I get those comments sometimes. I don't really like that. I mean, this game is for everybody. If you want to do creative, you do creative. If you want to do survival, you do survival. That's why there's an option. So this is just like the whole way that takes you up to the base. So this is the main level. This is where we would eat and live and all sorts of things. We've got some nice curtains, some pictures up to get that viewing entertainment. Not that we need pictures when we got the flippin' whole Navezgane map to our disposal. Some cabinets here. I don't know why we decided to put cactuses inside the house. I suppose it gave it that nice little feel. I suppose. This is the kitchen. This is where I make RJ do all the work. If you've seen my previous video with or one of my previous videos with RJ doing all the work, so bring your girlfriend to 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I make her do all the work, everything. She does all the cooking. That's why she's smarter in this game than I am. You didn't hear it from me. So this is sort of the lounge. Now we wanted to have a big TV, so we just put a bunch of TVs together. So, just make do. And also another thing, you can't really put candles inside these things, which is stupid. So we just put the candles behind, just to give it that sort of effect. It works quite nicely. We got a nice fireplace here, so if it gets cold, deserts can get really cold at night time, so this will keep us warm. We can cook our marshmallows here. And if RJ makes me angry, I'm not going to say it. We got another cactus here, because, cactuses are in fashion in this space. We got this little sort of frame. It gives it a bit of a style. Some more candles. This goes out to the deck. This is where the boys hang out, grab a beer. Not that it's a wise idea to stand up here and drink beer, but, you can always do sort of something up here. Just don't trip and fall off. So a nice fire, some chairs. Now, before we continue, I want to just show you guys something. You see these trees over here? I planted all these trees. I didn't know how it would actually look, but now that I've planted them, I have never had such a nice looking natural base. These trees look like they're supposed to be here. These trees are awesome. And I planted a whole lot of these things just to give it that natural nature vibe. It really is. These trees are the best things ever, especially on these Navezgane mountains. They should really add trees to the desert, because there are trees in the desert. Not as many, but there are. So, let's go upstairs. I added these fans. Well, just so you guys know, they're all fans. They don't run. I haven't connected them up yet, but yeah, they're fans. Because as much as it gets cold in the desert, it gets hot in the desert as well. So we got to keep that cool. This is, the crafting room. Got a nice sign just to remind us once we've had those beers. This is really basic. We got our shelves, we got our storage, we got 2 chemistry stations, one this side, one that side, and 2 workbench. So if RJ is working on one, I can work on the other. There's no conflict. We don't fight. I've also built these things around the base, like sort of give it a bit of a shape. I don't really like square bases. It's a couch here, so when you get tired you can sit down, you know, and your legs cramp up. Some cement mixers over there. Okay, so that is for that floor. Oh, we got a vending machine there as well. Just show you guys. Let's go to the forge room. This will be up here to the left. This is the forge room. Now RJ built this room. I like this sort of design. I always use these pipes as like a forge because it doesn't make sense to have a forge in a house. And where does the smoke go? You're gonna die. So we add these pipes just to like pretend the smoke goes in the pipe and goes out somewhere. So yeah, we got everything nice and labeled so we know what we're doing. That's the forge room. Some more candles. These candles give it that nice feel. Okay, so this is the main bedroom. Now we have a fireplace here, just to keep us warm. Let's put that on. Gives it a nice little glow effect. Really, really awesome. Didn't really know what else to do for a fireplace, so I did that. I saw that in some sort of... oh, I need to paint that. In some sort of magazine, something similar to that, so I copied that. So this is the master bedroom. This is where you sleep when you're tired. Got some nice shelves here, another pot plant. Yeah, things are looking nice here. Although our bed's very dirty, and because you know it's a zombie apocalypse and we have no way of cleaning our stuff, so we just leave it. You know, what's the point? World's ended anyway. Some lovely flowers here to brighten up our day, keep us in tip-top shape. It's my computer. You know, this is where I make my videos, edit my videos when there's electricity. Let's go up here. This goes up to the main tower, but I think I'm gonna go I'm gonna go to the church and show you that's also quite nice. This is Dead Tree. Now for those who don't know, I got this Dead Tree idea from Lord of the Rings. Yeah, if you've seen Lord of the Rings, you know where I'm coming from. You know, there's that big fortress on top of the mountain, there's a dead tree at the end of it. That's where it's from. What should we do here first? So let's go to the top here. There's nothing really interesting up here, it's just a tower. There's no designs or anything up here. Didn't paint the roof. It's a lovely view. If this zombie apocalypse didn't destroy the world, you can take your binoculars and look at some bikini woman. Shh, don't tell RJ that. She'll give me a club. Okay, let's go down. Let's take you to the church. Now, me and RJ built that together. Now, like I said, the space is built by both of us, so not everything is built like together. We built this and that and this and that and this, and she built that, I built that, but we built this church together. Now, I like to build churches in my bases. What was that? I saw some light in my bases because I don't know, it's just a habit, I suppose. This is the church. Got these nice chairs out, everything is nice. Got a coffin, so when one of us die, we don't have to get life insurance. You know, flipping expensive, bastards. You have no idea. Let's go down. Yeah, so that's the church. Nothing too amazing. This goes on the side here, so you can take a walk on the mountain if you really wanted to. I thought that was a nice addition. So I have, I think, one more thing to show you. I hope I'm not missing anything. Yeah, that's the bedroom. It's, the tower. This is the last thing to show you guys. This goes out now. There's nothing really here. I suppose you can put a farm here if we wanted to. But at the moment it just sits empty. But it's a nice little area where you can view the other side of the map. I mean, you got your I saw a trader somewhere. I think it's that somewhere. Yeah, so you got a nice view. This is like almost the highest point of the game. I think that's higher, but this is pretty high, so you can see pretty much everything. So I'm gonna go into fly mode quickly. There you go. So yeah guys, I really hope you enjoyed that. Like I said, it took us a hell of a long time to build, and thanks to you, you as the subscribers and the viewers, I have the, like, what can I call it? I think of you when I build. You know, I say, you know, what would they like to see? What would be different for you to see? What would get me a new subscriber? You know. So I really think of different ways to pull you in. So I really hope you'd enjoy it. I will see you in the next one. I have a new video coming up, a really basic video to teach the newbies, and maybe you'll learn a thing or two. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you where? In the next one.